welcome to a bullet journal video. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while. This is for the month of August, as you can see, and I decided to go with the theme of bees. Now, I've been doing a bullet journal for about 2 years now. I don't really know. I have a couple of old ones that are just kind of sitting in my closet. This is the first one I've actually really gotten into it and been super consistent. Unfortunately, during the month of August, I don't have a lot going on, so you'll see that my weekly spreads are kind of truncated. I do use my bullet journal mostly just as a planner. I don't really use it as a diary. I've tried that a few times, but it just never really worked out. So I just stuck with plain old planner. And as you can see, I penciled all of this out before going in with pen because I could never freehand. I don't trust myself freehanding things. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. In the end, you'll see me do a flip through, I believe. I can't really remember at this point, but I've never really done themes until I got this one. That's not true. I do themes when I'm not feeling very creative, but now I've been using the themes to actually reach my creative side, and seeing what I can do with the themes. And a lot of the times those themes just include color schemes. So for this one I chose a nice medium or light yellow shade, medium yellow shade, a dark yellow shade, and then black. But then I also used a blue and kind of a brown color that you won't see much of except for in my mood tracker. That's the only form of journaling-esque thing I do in this. And so far, I've been pretty consistent with it. I might fall off. Again, August isn't super scheduled for me. Like with school, I don't need to reach for my bullet journal daily because all I've been doing in the summer is going to work, and I have screenshots of my schedules on my phone, so I don't really need them written down. I do write them down anyways, just so I have something to write. But that's about all I put in my journal for August. Again, this is kind of an experimental thing for me. I've never really done voiceovers or anything like this, but I love watching these videos. There's something so relaxing about them. And even though this is already at triple speed, if I was to be the person doing this, I'd probably still watch it at 1.5 speed because that's how I watch all my videos. And I actually recommend watching all my videos at 1.5 speed because my voice is kind of bleh. Oh, and my laptop is at the top. I'm watching for Ragnarok while I do this. That's what I really like about bullet journaling, is that it's somehow better than drawing to me, because I used to be in with all the art kids and I spent a lot of my time drawing, and I was pretty okay at it, honestly. Don't know if that froze up for you too, but it froze up for me. I was pretty okay at drawing, but I never really loved it. When you mix the drawing with planning and organization, it just makes so much sense to me because it's a creative outlet where I can show it off, which I hate showing things off and getting compliments, but for some reason, when I pull my bullet journal out in class, I make sure everyone knows. Well, not really, but I leave it out sometimes a little longer than I need to, open to this cover page or something, just so people can see wow, or ask, did you really do that? Or did you buy that like that? No, I did not. Yeah. And this spread, is that frozen again? What the heck? Okay, This spread is largely inspired by a mug I got at TJ Maxx at the beginning of the summer. It has bees on it and it's yellow, and I've been really loving yellow recently because it's just so happy. I think I want to be a Hufflepuff. I know I'm probably a Ravenclaw, but I would love to be a Hufflepuff because I just love yellow so much. Okay, so we're on to the weekly spreads, obviously. Well, not obviously. So I did these like little yellow bars at the top with the light and the medium shade of yellow, and then I drew some little dotted lines, dashed lines, whatever you want to call them, between them, and now I'm separating out the days. So this is 2 weeks worth because I didn't want to use 2 whole pages to just do 1 week, which is what I usually do. Because, you know, again, as I said, I don't do much in the summer. And I'm looking back at last month, July, for a reference because I really liked the way it was set up. And in July, I did a fruit theme. So it was like watermelon, lemons, that kind of stuff. It was cute. So I know I put my journal out of sight. That's just how I write. But those little lines, I keep pointing at my screen, but you can't see that. Those little lines kind of in the middle, those that I'm filling in now, so that's days of the week. It says Monday, MTWRFSS, and then I'm filling out the days, and the ones highlighted with a lighter yellow color is which week it is, so I can just follow along where I am in the month. Should probably talk about the supplies I'm using. So that pen I'm writing with right there, let me find it because I don't know what it's called off the top of my head. It's the Zig Millennium Memory System blah 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 in the size 3. Don't remember where I got it from, but I have it. The pencils I use are just like your Bic 0.5 mechanical pencils. And that pen there is the Pilot G2 in 0.7, which I prefer 0.5, but my parents buy the 0.7 and those pens are expensive, so I'm not going to buy them on my own. Hope it's not frozen again. I think it is. If it hasn't been freezing up, it probably just sounds like I'm a crazy person. Okay, and then the markers I use are the Crayola Super Tips. I have 100 pack. They're really great. They're really vibrant and they write well, and you can write thick and thin with them. And the 100 pack is a little excessive. I'd probably recommend getting the 50 pack, but I love my 100 pack. There's just so many options. There are like 20 shades of gray, and I use gray in almost every spread. I'm gonna take some water. So the freezing up thing I've been talking about, again, I don't know if it's been showing up, is the video program I use isn't super great, because it was free, and when you speed things up, it kind of glitches and does that. It's also why I haven't been doing editing videos where I'm speaking or singing in them. It's because the audio unsyncs. I don't know if it's going to do that with this video. I don't know if you saw, depending on when it froze up, but I accidentally forgot Sunday was a day, so I wrote the 5th in the Monday spot. Okay, so now we're onto my tracker. I decided to do something kind of different, so it's a graph, and I've done a graph before, but this time I wanted to put water, mood, and sleep in it. I've never tracked my mood in my bullet journal, but I've always tracked my water and my sleep, and I thought maybe let's see how those 3 things interact. Maybe I'll put in a link to the finished product on like DeviantArt or something. Use a throwback. Oh god, I haven't gone on DeviantArt in like a year. All I do, sometimes I'll just go on there when it tells me I have like 20 messages, or it's more than 20, it's always like 500 messages from people I follow or people who are commenting like, OMG, yes, Hatalia, on my video, or on my pictures. Fan fictions, that's what they were. I have a lot of fan fictions, so you guys can check those out. But yeah, so far I've really been liking using it. Sometimes I forget to fill it in. Oh, so what I'm doing now is I'm putting in this like very light brown tan-ish color, just to separate where each number is. So on the side I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the even numbers are the ones in tan. And at the bottom I have the days of the month, 1 through 31. And that just makes it a little easier for me to put dots. So the plan is, and it worked out like this too. Sleep was light yellow, mood was the deep yellow, and the water is blue. And for every day I put a dot at how much I got. So, for example, on August 1st, my mood was about at a 7. And I drank 8 glasses of water, and I got 10 hours of sleep. So there was a light yellow dot at 10, a blue dot at 8, and a dark yellow dot at 7. And then the second, I drank 9 glasses of water. My mood was at an 8, and I got about 7 hours of sleep. And then I connected the lines between them, and it made like a really cool line graph, I think is what it's called. So now what I'm doing is I'm setting up a finance tracker. So it's not so much finance tracker, it's more how much I've been spending. And let me tell you guys, it's the end of the month. I know this should be uploaded at the beginning of August, but August just was so crazy. I was like, something happened at the beginning of the month and it kind of like affected me for the rest of it. And I'm just now getting over it and getting over my slump, and I'm not working. So, and I'm going back to school, so I'm better now. And so I spent a lot of money this month, mostly because I've been getting ready to go to school. So, oh, these yellow dots I'm drawing, they're gonna be bees, and they're really cute. So basically what you do, I'll give you a quick tutorial. You draw a yellow jelly bean, okay? And then I'm going through and erasing stuff now. Oh, highlighting. Okay, so you draw yellow jelly bean, then you draw some wings, then you draw like a sticky outy face with like a little beak, I don't know what they're called, proboscis, then you draw some stripes, and then you draw a stinging butt, then you draw some legs, and they're really cute. They look like bees without being like too accurate, and they're really fat and really cute, and I really love the way they came out. And the things I drew by the word August, well, there are the numbers there, but I ended up drawing some flowers there too, because bees like flowers. So yeah, spending. I bought a peace lily. I went to a movie. I got gas. And then I got a snake plant. Got some gravel. Because I worked at Target, it made me shop there a lot. I told my mom this wouldn't happen, but it did. I went back and forth to Target a lot too, because I bought a hairdryer and then it didn't work. And so I returned it, and then I got another one, and then that one didn't work. So I returned it. So this whole spending layout is a mess. So now I think I'm just doing a flip through. Yeah. So I really like the way this came out. I'm gonna finish the middle couple of weeks. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Like if you want more of these, I guess. Yep, bye.